The perfect BRRRR deal. Well, at least almost the perfect BRRRR deal. The BRRRR is when you own properties using none of your own money and you make cash flow for the rest of your life. It's also known as B for buy, so buy this property using other people's money. R for renovate, renovate a property using other people's money. Rent the property out to a tenant so you have income coming in. Take it to a bank to refinance the property, to pull cash out and pay off the lenders that you borrowed money from. And then at that point, you have an asset using very little to none of your own money that you're making monthly cash flow on every single month. So the last R is for repeat. If you can own real estate using none of your own money, why would you not repeat the process time and time and time again? So I'm going to take you through this property, break down all the numbers to you, and show you how this is almost the perfect BRRRR deal. Let's go inside and take a look. So this is a 1,000 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath rental property. It's a super clean rental, but the first step of the B is to buy. So we bought this property using other people's money. Here's a couple pictures of what the property looked like beforehand, but the key is to raise enough money to buy it so you don't have to put your own money into the deal. And then the second step is to renovate this property using other people's money. So you borrow enough money to renovate the property as well. So we borrowed another $34,000 for the renovation of this property. So we borrowed about $115,000 to fund this entire deal. So we're using the renovation funds to renovate the property. So we put all new windows in this property. We painted the entire house. We also put in all new flooring throughout the entire house, and we did new LVT flooring instead of carpet because it's less damages long-term from the tenants. We also updated the kitchen. So at first I actually did not update the kitchen cabinets, but we got the whole project done and I looked at the cabinets and I was like, we got to replace the cabinets. Bruh. Replaced all the cabinets, granite countertops, all new appliances. So kitchens and bathrooms are typically what most people look for when they're either buying and or renting a property. So we had to get the kitchen updated. So this is bedroom number 1. All we did was a cosmetic rehab in here. And then this is bedroom number 2 here. Again, all we did is a cosmetic renovation. And then this is bedroom 3 here. All we did was a cosmetic renovation. The nice part about this property as well is it has in-unit washer and dryer, so they don't have to go anywhere to do their laundry. We also updated the bathroom, put in a new vanity, toilet, made the shower clean. This unit already had a newer furnace. We also installed a new air conditioning unit, and luckily the water heater was newer as well already. So we just posted this property for rent last week, and we already have a tenant that's moving in next week, and they're going to be paying $1,400 a month. So the third part of this process, we have that portion covered, and then the last part is to refinance. So we're working with a bank currently to refinance this property, meaning that they're going to give us a new loan on the property. This will appraise for, 160-ish. So we're all into this property for $115,000 plus interest and closing costs. So on the refinance, when the bank appraises this property, they're going to give us back 75% of the value of the property, which is $120,000. And remember, I'm into this property for $121,000 and the bank's going to give me back $120,000, meaning that I'm only going to have to put $1,000 of my money into this deal. And I paid off all my lenders. I now own this property 100% myself. So who else wants to buy a rental property for $1,000? Obviously everybody would love to do that, including myself, but you got to understand there's multiple ways you make money on these deals. Not only are we going to make cash flow because we have rent for $1,400 and all of our expenses are going to be about $1,100 a month. So we're going to make a couple $100s a month in passive residual income, but we're also going to get the other benefits of real estate as well, also known as appreciation, meaning that this property is going to go up in value over the years. So 30 years from now, this $160,000 property may be worth $350,000. So $200,000 of equity created just for owning the asset. We're also going to get the depreciation of this asset, meaning that the government allows us to write off and take a loss on paper for simply owning an asset. So we're going to pay less money in taxes just by owning this asset. And then the last one is equity buy down. So every time the tenant pays us rent and then we pay our mortgage payment, every month our mortgage is going down. So inevitably 25, 30 years from now, we're going to owe $0 on this property and it'll be worth over $350,000 at that time. That's the beautiful thing about real estate. You can literally create generational wealth that can lead you into retirement, that can pay for your lifestyle for the rest of your life, that can take care of your family and your kids once you're gone simply by buying real estate just like this. Remember, I paid about $1,000. It really broke down out to be about $1,100 to own this property. Like that's mind-blowing to me. So if you want to see literally step by step, the exact dollar amounts, the pennies, everything broken down on a spreadsheet with all the numbers on this deal specifically, make sure you check out this next video.